What's up, YouTube? This is Joe from Team Deathmetal giving you a duel today, duel video. We are got my mate here, David, who's probably a potential teammate on the channel.
Potential teammate, also known as the 04 Zaz, not plugging remorselessly at all.
As you all probably are aware, the new Kaiba and Yugi deck came out. So we both got one. Dave's got Yugi, I got Kaiba.
Yeah, my mat gives no subtle hint about what deck I am currently using.
Of course not. So we thought, you know what, for my first duel video, and obviously probably celebrating David's welcome to the channel, we thought let's match these off against, let's see whose deck's really better.
Cough, Yugi, cough.
We've shuffled, and as you can tell, I got my hand out. David's got his. So we'll do rock, paper, scissors, and see who goes first. And hope you all enjoy the video. Scissors.
Alright.
Got 1, 2, 3. Shoot. I'll go first. Draw for 10.
I do have to say, like, most of these cards, but some of them I do recognise, some of them are fairly new to me. Like, they've obviously got the signature cards.
Like the Dark Magician and Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
I will summon my Blade Knight, and I will put 5 cards face.
5
4 cards face down.
Do you mean 4?
Because now Blade Knight gets a 400 point boost if I have 1 or less cards in my hand to 2,000, and that will end my turn.
Okay, so it's my turn. So you got so many potential trap cards there. It's gonna be so annoying, isn't it?
I could just have a whole field of spell cards just to get his effect on.
Yeah, you could as well. That is true. Well, I'm going to play Shard of Greed, which is like, I think it's like their replacement for Pot of Greed since they banned it.
Yeah, both our decks have this card. It's pretty good.
Yeah. I think they both have monsters. They both have Shard of Greed, Call of the Haunted.
I think Dark Hole.
Yeah, definitely Dark Hole. Oh, you're making me very scared to do anything with that ridiculous lineup. So I'm just gonna do that and set a monster and end my turn.
Thanks.
Because that line is scary.
I will draw. Blade Knight goes down to 1600. I'm going to play Tribute to the Doomed, to discard 1 card, target a monster on the field, and destroy it. So I'm going to destroy your face down.
Well, that's just annoying. And unfortunately my monster was the Old Invictus Magician, but because he wasn't attacked and flipped, I cannot destroy your monster.
And since I have no card in my hand, they don't expect the 2000, and he will attack you directly.
And obviously I can't do any. Yes I can. I keep forgetting about this. I'm going to discard Karibo, reduce the damage down to 0.
Oh god. I'll end my turn.
What, do you think I wouldn't have a Karibo?
I knew you had a Karibo in the deck. I didn't know it would be in your opening hand.
Yep. Well, I'm going to draw, and that puts 1 token on my Shard of Greed. And that means that when I get
another one, you get to tribute it and draw 2 cards.
Yep. It's basically, I like to think of it as like a
slow
delayed
pot of greed.
Yeah, it's a delayed Pot of Greed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let's see, your monster's big and scary. This is the only thing I can think of doing right now which might give me a chance. So I'm going to be forced to first set a card face down. I'm doing this because I know this is going to take me a while. I'll be summoning Yellow Gadget in attack
Yellow
mode.
Gadget, and search for a
Green Gadget. And this is where I'll take like half an hour. I'm going, no. Oh, there he is. I got Green Gadget, add it to my hand. And then of course the end of the shuffling, which usually entails with this. But that is all I can do this turn, so that's what I'm doing.
Right, while you're shuffling, I'll draw. I'm going to put 1 monster face down in defense mode. And with that, I'm going to do this so people can see from my back row.
Yeah.
that's better. And Blade Knight's going to attack Yellow Gadget.
Which at this point, I'm going to activate my trap card, Rising Energy, which allows me to discard one card from my hand, and then I can increase the attack points of one of my monsters by 1500.
Until the end.
Yes, I increase his with major power.
Right, so your
Monster now has 2,700 attack points.
mine's at 2000. I'm going to then play Rush Recklessly, which boosts my monster by 700 until the end phase. So we've got a clash.
Which
So
means
both our monsters are
Yep.
destroyed.
And my trap card also goes to the graveyard. There we go.
With that, then I'll end my turn.
Damn it, my Yellow Gadget! Draw a card, which gets a second token on my Shard of Greed, which means I can now discard Shard of Greed.
Draw 2 cards.
Yep, did I get anything good? Let's see. Looking through this, like, which one would be useful here? I'm going to summon Silent Swordsman, level
Take
3.
a quick look.
Go for it.
Negate your opponent's spell effects that target this card. During the standby phase, you can send this face-up card to graveyard. Special summon Silent Swordsman level 5. From your hand or deck, you cannot activate this effect to turn this card as normal or flip summon.
Yeah, that's the only problem with I think with Silent Swordsman level 3 is the fact that I have to keep it in attack mode with it.
To be fair, you can't play on a turn anyway because you can't summon during your standby phase.
I know. That's all I can do is hand my turn. I'll
Right.
also set one card.
I will draw and end my turn.
Okay. I draw a card.
Standby phase.
Standby phase. I can activate Silent Swordsman's level 3's ability, sending it to the graveyard.
And summon a level 5.
I look at this right at the bottom of my deck is Dark Magician Girl. Like it's telling me something. Like it doesn't want me to do that. So, Silent Swordsman level 5. Do you want to read the effect once I shuffle it up?
Why not? It's unaffected by spells. If this card inflicts during your next standby phase, it inflicts battle damage to your opponent by a direct attack. You can send it to the grave and play level 7 from your hand or deck.
Which I know for a fact this deck doesn't have level 7. It only goes 3 to 5, which is kind of sucky. But understandable at the same time. Next, I'm going to summon Skilled White Magician. Every time a spell card is cast, it can put a token onto it. A maximum of 3. When there are 3 tokens on it, I can send it to the graveyard to special summon Bust the Blade of either my deck, hand, or graveyard.
Alright.
And can't use that yet. The only thing I can think of is Silent Swordsman attacks your face down monster.
I'm going to play the Widespread Ruins. If my opponent declares an attack, I can destroy the monster with the highest attack on my opponent's field in attack position.
Damn, there goes my Silent Sword in level 5. I hardly knew thee. It's already dead. Now you're determined to annoy me this game, isn't it?
Maybe.
Set card. And that's my turn.
Right, I'll draw. I'm going to play Mystical Space Typhoon, and I'm going to destroy the one you played first.
This one.
No.
That one.
Yes.
It was just a effective ruse. 1,000 knives. But you played a spell card, so my Skilled White Magician now has a token on it.
It does. And with that, I'm going to have to end my turn.
So that's 1 token on my Skilled White Magician. And... Okay. I'm going to summon Green Gadget to activate its effect. Get Red Gadget to my hand from my deck. Red Gadget, Red Gadget, Red Gadget, Red Gadget. So what do you actually think of these decks when you actually looked at them, Joe?
At first I thought Yugi's one is probably the better one at the moment. There's just a lot more stuff that the competitive players could actually utilise, like all the gadgets, Dark Magician Girl is probably a fan favourite. So,
That's
but,
not Magician.
that and obviously Dark Magician, which can be utilised in prophecies, which no one really does. But
I have
yeah.
to say, the only part of the deck which slightly confuses me, honestly, with all the selection of other cards, is the Skilled White Magician and Buster Blader combo, because Buster Blader does not really have any dragons in this deck to help key off of its effect of getting attack points per dragon graveyard.
It's all about the opponent's dragons.
Which is actually perfect against Kyber's deck, in a sense.
My many dragons in the deck.
Yeah, it's like 2 blue eyes, isn't there? And I've got 2 Dark Magicians, I know that for a fact. But that's all I'm doing. Actually, no, I'm not going to risk its destruction, I'm going to end my turn.
Right, I'm going to draw. And I'm going to set another monster face down defense mode in my turn.
I have a feeling you've got a blue eyes in your hand.
Who knows?
I'm just getting that feeling, I don't know why. I draw. Oh, hello.
In case you're wondering, people, neither of us have taken a single life point.
Which is always very reassuring. I'm going to... And my yellow gadget's already in my graveyard, so there's no point in having red gadgets. I know there's only 1 gadget per deck, but I might as well set a monster. I'm not confident. I'm going to risk it. Green gadget is going to attack that middle monster down there.
You're going to take 600 life points, so I have 2,000 defense.
And that is annoying for me. C'est la vie, such is life. And with that, I'm going to flip Skill White Magician into defense mode to get that extra 200 points. And end my turn.
For turn, I'm going to set 1 card face down and play Shield Crush on your Skilled White Magician. I can destroy any defense monster.
You really want to destroy the face down one?
Of course I will. Not want to.
Damn!
Don't want you getting your Buster Blader that easy.
That's a pain. I don't know, what's the level for sacrifices again? It's like 5 was 1, 6 and up are 2, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm right.
No. 5 and 6 are 1,
Yeah.
7 and up is 2.
Okay. My brain is not working very much today. I usually remember this stuff, but I usually have some sort of system to remind me. Is that your turn?
Yes, that will be in normal.
Okay. Well, seeing as you've annoyed me now by destroying that, there's only one thing I can really do at this point in time, which is I'm going to sacrifice green gadget and my other monster, which was my red gadget. The gadgets are going away for my Buster Blader.
Oh no! It gets an extra 500 points.
My dragon in the graveyard, but there's conveniently none there.
Your plug. Rechange that must be controls always in their graveyard. So it's either one or the other, apparently.
Either. Well, I'm going to choose graveyard, and I'm going to attack your face-up dragon with my Buster Blader.
Now it's going to have 3,100 attack.
Yep. So your blue eyes can't touch this.
Oh, you have to do that.
Yes, I did. And I have my turn.
Draw for turn.
I'm always worried when Joe starts looking at his stuff because he's a very tactical player.
That will have to end my turn.
He's waiting on something, I know. I keep getting all these cards I can't use. This is really irritating me. The only thing I'm logically looking at my hand I want to do, I'm going to discard my 4-star Ladybug of Doom to special summon the Tricky from my hand.
Okay.
The other two, and then Buster Blader is going to attack your face down monster,
Which is my Aquamador.
and then the Tricky is going to attack you directly.
2,000.
Yep.
at 6,000. David's at 7,400.
And with that, I end my turn.
Draw for turn. I'm going to set one monster face down,
Okay.
and that will end my turn.
Have I got you on the prolonged game?
I'm not drawing any good cards. This just proves people Yugi's deck's more built better.
You say that, you don't know what's in my hand, do you? Buster Blade is going to attack your face down monster.
Twin-headed behemoth.
Is that a dragon?
Yes, it is.
That means he gains another 500.
To 3,600.
And then the tricky attacks directly again.
Down to 4,000.
And that's my turn.
Then Behemoth's effect activates when it's sent from the field to the graveyard. On the end phase of that turn, I can bring it back with 1,000 attack and defense. I can only use this effect once per duel.
You sound very happy about it as well.
My turn.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
I have to say Yuki's deck is sort of like a hard-hitting one if you can get the right cards out.
It is. I'm going to summon the Mad Dog of Darkness. And I'm going to play Shrink on your Buster Blader.
Well, that's mildly annoying.
Since you targeted Graveyard, your Buster Blader only gets an extra 500 to 3,100. And so now it's down to 1,650. Meaning my Mad Dog of Darkness can now overrun it.
Are you going to attack?
Yes.
Would try and electrocute Wabaku?
Oh no.
Wabaku's always one of those ones.
Why would you do that?
I always find Wabaku's like one of those really worded cards.
You take no damage and your monsters can't be destroyed.
Yeah, I know, it's just like when I first read it, when I first started this game, I found it really worded.
They had to reprint it with different text.
Yeah.
End my turn.
Well, effect wears off, and Shrink wears off my Buster Blader, so he's back to full power. I draw a card. Hello, you. I'm going to summon Breaker, the magical warrior.
It gets a counter.
Yes. And when he has at least one spell counter on this monster, he gains 300 attack points. And he also has an effect which I'm going to use now. I'm going to remove that counter from him to destroy one of your spawn trap cards. I'm going to destroy the one on my left.
My Dragonic Tactics.
I don't trust any of your cards. And then, see, I'm looking. That's a 1900 one. The Tricky is going to attack your Mad Dog. So you lose 100. I've got my maths right.
Yep.
Then Breaker is going to destroy your twin-headed behemoth, and then Buster Blader swings straight at you, which is
3,600 to me.
yes. Or as I like to call it, a explosion.
And that leaves me down to 300 points.
So good luck with your last turn.
Right. Draw for turn. That has actually probably saved me for one turn. I activate the Trap Birthright, targeting one normal monster in my graveyard and special summoning.
The Mad Dog of Darkness has come back.
I will then play Silent Doom.
Right. Care to explain its effects for me, please?
I can target one normal monster in my graveyard and special summon in defense mode. I cannot attack.
Thank you.
I will now tribute the two monsters I've just bought to summon Blue Eyes White Dragon,
The non-shiny version.
the non-ultimate rare version.
Yep, but you still can't swing a Buster Blader.
Can't beat the Buster Blader, but go down fighting. I attack the Breaker, the Magical Warrior.
And I only kill the magical warrior. Because I have nothing to stop you. Because Karibo is already sitting in my graveyard and chilling.
Putting you to 6,000, I end my turn.
Exactly 6,000.
Yes.
Oh, hello. So nice of you to join me now. Let's see. It's like I really, really want to summon this monster, but I can't because otherwise it'll be prolonging the duel for no apparent reason. Which is such a shame. Buster Blade is going to swing and decapitate Blue Eyes.
And that will be game.
Yep, because the tricky then attacked directly. Joe didn't have any cards in his hand, but in my hand I had Dark Magician Girl, the Swords of Revealing Light, or the Oh Crap Panic button, as I thought of it, Dark Magic Attack, and my shiny Dark Magician.
Well, people, that was the decks in action. As I mentioned before, Yugi's one's better, and this just proves it.
I don't know.
Hope you all enjoyed it. If you want recommendations for this deck, if you are a competitive player but you want to get one of these decks, I would recommend Yugi's one. You'll get a lot more out of it in trade options. But if you're just a collector, then I recommend just getting whichever one suits you best. If you prefer Kaiba's one, you do get some nice things like Horus, the Black Flame Dragon, Threatening War. Obviously you got your Ultimate Rare Blue Eyes. If you find a Blue Eyes lover, you'll probably get some good stuff from that.
And this deck does have quite a lot of cards which are actually, I'm not sure, I'm not the best expert. Joe here is like the super expert here, but looking through it, it does have a lot of useful cards for like these Magician's users. Like it's got Magician's Unite, it's got obviously the Dark Magician and and some of his support cards like Dark Magic Attack and my Spell Knives, which is sitting in my graveyard at the moment. It also has Skilled Dark Magician, which obviously allows you to potentially get your Dark Magician out without sacrificing.
So if you're a spellcaster player, pretty much, yeah, definitely get Yugi's deck. If you're using things like Gaga Magicians, I have a friend who's just started playing, and he's actually building a Gaga deck, and I recommended him this deck. He took a look at it on the wiki, and he's actually purchased one in like 2 minutes of me recommending it. Yeah, so at the end of that, hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully there should be more duel videos, whether it's through DevPro or real life duels, as this test went well. We got good camera angles and everything.
Yep, we are. I am hoping when we come back, if we do one after Christmas, I'm hoping to try and get a better camera for us to try and improve on this.
That would be very appreciated. So yes, rate, comment, and subscribe, and there should be more deck lists up in the time to come.
And if I am allowed to editing, there will be a link to my channel where I do gaming videos and generally screw around.
Yes, if you're a gamer, I will link David's channel to this video. Take a look, subscribe to his channel. He's got a lot of funny videos on there.
Yeah, if you don't mind me screwing up and trying to build spaceships.
Yes, and if you don't mind horrible first-person shooting, definitely watch his videos.
For the record, I hardly do any first-person shooting games. Like, I mean, recently I've just finished uploading the last few parts of personally one of my favourite games of all time, which I feel has not received the love it deserved, Beyond Good and Evil. So,
if you're a fan, comment on his videos, let him know that you are a fan, make him feel happy.
Please do. If so, we could probably maybe we can show off my little secret Dark World deck.
Yes. So yeah, rate, comment and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.